Hello and welcome along to episode 16 of Darkness over Kelaan. Otherwise, in typical Friends fashion, to be known later on as the one where Corin Swiftdancer died. I'll recap later, but today I have playing with me, Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay, and I'm playing the dying Corin Swiftdancer, the halfling battlesmith artificer.
With a disease that you don't want to know about. I have Michaela.
It's AIDS.
It's not
hello. Hey. Anyway, I'm Michaela. I'm playing today Sonia Blackford, the Dwarven cleric, and my last name.
Wait.
Professional
Yeah, that one.
It's difficult. The Bard.
No
The
last
Shifter
name
Bard.
given.
No last name.
In terms of mechanics, you were playing only Sonia as roleplay, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Of course.
cool. And Sonia is?
Oh yeah, Dwarven cleric.
Sick. I have Josh.
I'm Josh. I will be playing Nico Stormchaser, who is a Kalishtar Storm Herald Barbarian.
And I have Oscar.
Hi, I'm Oscar or Salty. I'll be playing Kelaan, everybody's favorite high elf wizard.
Everybody's favorite wizard. That's a new line.
You're a wizard? You never talk about it.
Today I do not have playing with me either Tom, who plays Dane Rotsong, our Kalashtari druid of the Spores, or Hannah, who indeed sadly plays my Treshner, our bard of a subclass. She's
It has yet to be determined.
No, that's not true. She's a bard of the College of Law, I think.
Uncreation, that's what I say.
Yeah, she's definitely College of Law bard, right? I'm looking at
I think
Matt.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. To be fair to her, College of Law's abilities are not particularly well described nor well fleshed out. But she is definitely College of Law. Okay, cool. So, on that note, we return to last session. In a moment that was both sad and quite profound, Corin found himself struck by an abyssal disease. An affection of the blood that causes his maximum HP to be reduced every 24 hours. Or slightly more than that, to be fair. But every 24 hours. Our lovely Jay will roll a d10, and that will be removed from his maximum HP. If, perchance, he gets to 0 HP in this fashion, that is not to say that he reaches 0 HP by being knocked unconscious or taking damage, but by having his maximum HP reduced to 0, I am afraid that we will be saying goodbye to our favourite halfling artificer. However, you do know that there is a place where the healers are just built better. And that place is called, ironically, Corendale. Corendale.
Corin's hometown.
No,
Oh, yeah.
not in the
It's all
slightest.
coming together.
It's just so happened that this is how it all worked.
Well, that's what Sonia thinks.
We will be journeying through the Glurvindel itself.
Together.
At your side, you will have our lovely friend Shale. Shale is an apothecary and alchemist. Although Corin's illness is beyond her arts, she knows the forest well and will aim to assist you in staying alive. She has mentioned, and I will return to this again, that there is always the possibility that one will encounter other elves within the Glurvindel. However, that's not all you are likely to encounter. You know that the Glurvindale is full of strange beasts called retrievers. These are spiders built of metal and dark magical arts that were originally summoned for the purpose of retrieving one specific enemy. But in the last 2 years, they have been appearing randomly and magically and not disappearing. There is a bounty upon the heads of all retrievers. Michaela tends to make note of what the bounty is, but I don't know how much it is for them. I do have a note somewhere. I'll find it if I need to.
10 grand.
Yes,
We have quite a few bounties to
It's a
turn in.
lot. It's a lot. There is also a
got some
bounty on
troll
all
head.
trolls, as per usual, on their ears specifically, and our party likes to dice both sides, as per usual.
I just have this image of like all of these deaf giants like in a big long queue at like the kingdom being like, what is this?
Can I have some ears? And finally, there is an unusual corruption of nature, causing creatures known only as the Lost to be wandering the forest, mystically, desperately looking.
If Corin dies, are those things playable?
No, but Corin might be one.
Oh.
We'll see.
Dun, dun, dun.
Without further ado, I lead you to the beginning of the forest. Ooh, strange loading, big lagging. Okay. As the day begins, today I will be taking perception checks from... Oh, I better resplice that camera. Sonia's perceptive, right?
Yeah.
Great. I know Dane's got like a plus 3,400, but I don't want to make the perception checks myself. So, perception checks from Sonia.
One day
Survival
I'll
checks from Nico. Is that correct?
His heights.
Does Nico do
I think so,
survival?
yeah, I've got +3.
Okay, cool.
rolls
Investigation
begin.
checks from Corallan, I think, or Corin. Yes. And nature checks from Corallan. That's correct, isn't it? It's that way around. Cool. In the situation that certain things are needed as a group on the trail, those are the checks I'll be going with, and the passives I'll be going with. Nevertheless, as the day begins, Shale will tell you that first of all, the group must head north on the trail. And as you progress inwards, can I just confirm a couple of things from a mechanical standpoint? If you guys move over here. Yep. Cool. Oh, look at Jay with his one square at a time. See, that's what.
Oh
we
my
want
god,
from
he's
people.
limping.
But yes, in general, is the tree moving?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's beautiful.
Is
Yeah.
that causing any problems for anybody?
No?
Okay,
No.
cool. No stuttering, no loading problems. You've all got sound coming through fully.
Mhm.
Okay, brilliant. It's just there are
Yeah.
some lag issues.
I
Yes,
think
go
it-
on, Nico.
Is Corin actually like? Is he having trouble walking?
Nope.
okay.
Corin's disease is affecting him in two ways. First of all, he feels a little funny, and it's not very nice. He keeps coughing up
Funny,
flies.
ha ha. Or...
No. He keeps coughing up flies, and he has strange, warty growths appearing across his neck and face. And he is unable to regain... Is that right? Are you unable to regain magic HP by non-magical means, or am I dreaming that? What did you even get hit by? Let's go have a look. Oh, wrong enemy. Shit. Yeah, that's it. That's just... It's just that. So he rolls a d10. Every 24 hours and his max HP is reduced. Other than that, he is just coughing up flies and has warty growths on his face. Ugh. It won't affect his walking or his running, in fact. But his stumpy little legs might.
I'm just running Oma, so.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. He's
no
riding
problem.
Oma. He's absolutely fine to travel and even to fight, as expected. But can I confirm, Jay, that you still have your reduced max HP?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Onwards and upwards, guys. We head to the
Jeez.
north.
He has only 24 HP. Oh,
Is that right? You have
Yeah.
24? Okay. Right, so
Oh,
I haven't
boy.
updated that in Roll20, so that is worth me knowing. You only have 24? God,
Mhm.
that happened a lot quicker than I thought it did. I also can't load up your characters, so... best of luck, guys. We will begin on our path to the north. You enter an open trail. To the right and left, trees sort of flank your way as you begin along what is sort of a rough-hewn path. Mrs. Blackforge, can I have a perception check, please?
It's just Miss. I'm not married, but
Yeah, sure.
I got
If we're being polite.
Yeah.
I got an 11. That's our next side quest.
Okay. Oh, the marriage. Sorry, not getting a better perception check. I was really confused for a second. As far as you can see, there don't appear to be any enemies. However, the Glurvindale does loom around you. And you notice a couple of things. First of all, it's not as bright in this forest as it is sort of out in the wilderness, as it was on the way to Ilveria. You don't always see quite as far, and some of these trees are old as time. Shell will assure you that around you the forest is perfectly, it's perfectly, it's not dangerous, it's not malicious, it's just perfectly foresty and natural. But you can't help feeling every now and again as you move along, and you may continue along the path, by the way. As you move along, you can't help but feel a sort of awareness, like there's noises, like there's whispers from the trees.
God.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you keep hearing these sort of cool sounds and such.
Almost like it's a forest.
Yes and no. Occasionally these whispers sound almost human, haunted, undead. And if I pause you here at this very moment, I will once again, actually no I won't. I will take an investigation check from the man that's nearly dead. I'm not going to refer to Corin by his name today, but only as other versions of not quite dead.
Death's door.
Cool. 14.
Okay, collecting dust Corin does not see anything. As he progresses along the path of any unusualness, the mishmash of tracks along the path show that the forest has been busy today. And we will continue on to the north. Nico, you are sure that you feel somebody watching you. But as you look around, it's almost like they've moved just before you've looked. Does that make sense? It's that feeling that somebody's watching you, but as you turn, you almost just see something leaving your field of vision. It's always just out of view. And as you... Go on.
Sorry. Well, as I notice this, I'll like I feel like we, as a team, should have already come up with like silent gestures for each other. So I'll like give a nod to Sonia and let her lead as I like.
You can speak telekinetically, right?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Can I just confirm as well, in the essence of pace, would Sonia have brought Bucky and the cart, or decided to forego that for speed? Bucky's quite fast. I think Bucky travels as fast as you can on foot. So to be fair, I think there's nothing stopping you bringing the cart through.
Okay, then yes, he is here.
Okay. Yeah. So Sonia's
Carry
probably leading
forward
with
and
the
Nico
cart,
after.
right? With Nico occasionally, scouting ahead, seeing some things. Yeah. Sorry, Nico. go on.
Yeah, and I'll keep watch from behind.
Okay. There's a sudden sort of disturbance on a tree to the east of you, just up here. And you see 6 ravens take flight into the sky.
There are like bushes and stuff over there.
Nevermore.
Yeah,
it just tree?
you see a large sort of gnarled, curled tree, thick. The forest floor is sort of quite thick already with sort of bushes and various bits of growth, and it's definitely thicker than this image portrays, but it lags
Okay.
enough with this many trees.
Okay, well, assuming that something is in there that made the birds fly away, I'll throw my boomerang in that direction.
Yeah, it goes clean through and round the tree and comes back from the other side. Nothing from what you can
It's a
see.
neat trick.
Looks good.
Yeah, very
That's-
cool.
Just call me the hero of time.
Okay. The hero of ages. Suddenly, from a tree out to the left, to the west, as you all move up a little bit, so I'm just going to still picture there, you see a quick burst of movement. And a sort of bear-like creature sort of exits this tree to the north. But as you look at it, Sonia, Nico, the two of you, as you're looking through, are sure that its side was rotted away. And you could see bones and carcass underneath as it dashed to the north.
Bear-like creature, huh?
Disturbing.
Did Dane get a look at it? Would he recognize this kind of
let's see if Dane recognized it. Let's see what Dane saw.
this condition?
I'm not sure I've read about something like this before.
Dane didn't get a great look at it. His 15 on his perception check. I went off your passive perception. If you want to give me an active investigation check, Kelaan.
Investigation?
No, perception, sorry. Yeah, your passive perception is shoddy, shite, and shite.
15.
15, that's the same as Dane. Unfortunately, you also just caught a glimpse of it. Not enough to really get a grasp on what it might be. But it didn't look right. Not even the way it looked, like its stumbling gait.
I'll telepathically, because I can do that. Say to Sonia that wherever that bear came from is probably the place we want to avoid.
Yeah, let's not get anyone else diseased.
Okay. You do know that Corin's disease came from the abyss. It's unlikely you'll encounter an abyssal creature out here, but
Well, I don't want
Everything's
forest
possible.
diseases either.
I don't want to risk it.
it's true. And diseases are not nice to cart around, regardless of their
These are
origin.
strange times that we are living in these days.
They are indeed. And just as you reach the northernmost point, we'll move you over, and I'll take a perception check from Sonia.
Uh-oh.
Please.
Whoa. 30, 20. I don't know why mine's not showing up there, but yeah.
Yeah, your it showed up. It showed up everywhere.
Oh, I mean, like.
oh, but
my
your character name didn't. That's weird.
I don't know
It's
why
not,
it
it didn't show up in yesterday's session either. I'm not sure what it is, but it's been saying null for everyone.
Okay, it had no problem with Dane Corridon. Yeah. Anyway, a dirty 20. Indeed, you spot blood not only directly ahead of you, but also a little right and into the trees.
Oh,
Nico,
no.
you do see the blood in front of you. You don't
I
see
was
it.
wondering if it would come up with the null too, but it didn't.
It did for me yesterday. Let's see.
Yeah, it's left and right. It's left and right. That's all good. Yeah. You notice blood on the forest floor to your right.
Well, I'm gonna check it out cautiously.
Okay.
I want to see if this blood is fresh.
Yeah, when we get to it, this blood here directly in front of you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take an investigation check from Corin, please, and a survival check from Nico. Yeah.
Dang.
17?
21.
Yeah. Corin identifies that this blood is approximately 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 14 seconds old.
Wow.
As his check was pretty spectacular. Nico, you identify that the blood leads into the trees to the right. as if something was dragged away, bleeding.
Ooh, okay. I'll I'll shoot Sonia like a worried look, and I'll like raise my hand to be like, stay here, and I shall draw my blade and cautiously walk over.
As you do so, stay there, please. As you draw your blade and move over there, raising your hand as if to say, I could speak telepathically, but I'm thinking too hard. You move over, and
Some things are more dramatic that way.
as you get to this one, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Kelaan, give me a nature check.
It's a 15.
A 15. This blood looks humanoid, but you're not sure what sort of humanoid. As you reach this second blood pile, Nico, give me a perception check, please.
15.
You hear a sort of hissing and a clack, as if two pieces of metal are being tapped together. It's a slight,
Maybe
like
someone's
dull
making a
without
Frank-
a ring, without a ringing.
Is someone making a Frankenstein? Maybe.
That
I'll
is a
you know what?
possibility.
I'll just we're in a forest. I have every right to assume the worst. There's blood. I'm just gonna slash.
Slash.
Yeah,
With what?
slash.
The shrubberies?
Yeah, the shrubbery.
Okay, cool. You sort of dice your sword 3 or 4 times through the bushes. I'm assuming you're not attempting to do so quietly. You chop up some tree into nice even cuts. Apart from that, you don't notice anything, but you do hear that sound a hell of a lot closer.
Okay, I thought it was close, like it was in front of me close. That's why I slashed.
Nope, it is now.
Uh-oh.
And I'll slash again.
Okay, and at this point, Slapper, you will need to make a Constitution saving throw, as suddenly you are confronted with 2 inhuman eyes. A beam of green light is coming from them.
Is this power word kill?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
That's 18.
Okay. You see these inhuman eyes confronted with you, but unlike most people who would have been paralyzed with fear, Nico is just feeling fear for the group behind him. Nico, you may roll an initiative at advantage. The rest of you,
Is
straight
this an
initiative, please.
Ekans using glare?
No, it's a retriever. It's a metal spider that is sent to retrieve one specific soul. However, at this point, it has been unleashed in the forest and is hunting willy-nilly, as one might call it. Yes, I will take your initiative with advantage. Everybody else is regularly, please.
Guys, I rolled higher than a 5 today for my initiative.
Woo! Go you!
2 weeks of not rolling over a 5.
Okay,
Now Kelaan gets a turn.
Dane's got a -1 and just casually wanders in with a 19. I need a Oh, you can't roll for mine. Okay, that is one thing. Okay. I need to roll. Other than that, Michaela, do you have real dice with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. So you can roll my abilities. You just, I'll just do the initiative. Okay. That is.
So mine came out to be 7.
Wow. Why do I have so
seven.
many?
A
Just the first one. I have
7.
12.
A 7 for Corin. Yeah, cool. And as you step into the forest, Dane notices that a strange creature has come through the trees. And he will do his best to protect our friend Nico. And he will try and blind this foe with a spurt of mossy spores. Wait, is that a thing? Does it? Yes, it is. That's not a 9. It's a 14. Yeah, that is a success. The creature appears to be blinded by this mossy spore, and as a bonus action, he'll prepare his staff and mossificate that too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Up he steps. And I turn to you like a fire burning in the... No, never mind. Nico, I need a dex save, please.
Okay, is this an effect I can see?
Oh yeah, there is a beam of bright white light coming towards you. Like a beam of force. Yeah, that looks painful. What's your dex save?
Well, I rolled an at 1, then I rolled
Oh.
a 7, so...
You'll take 35 force damage.
Could that be changed to lightning, thunder, or psychic?
No, and then it will slash once at you before pouncing behind you to attempt to slash at Dane. 25 to hit you. Which I know hits. You will take 13 slashing damage. A 16 will miss Dane. Mai is up.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I think Mai is going to play her battle ballad, right?
Mm-hmm.
This,
Just got her bagpipes out doing a jig.
yeah, within 30 feet. That should be everyone.
Yeah, it is. It is. We do have a thing for it, but I'm not going to put it down.
Okay. So everyone's armor class increases. Get a +2 bonus to attack rolls, and the speed increased by 10.
We'll remember this fact by now, I'm sure.
And as a action, I will who's next? I'm going to inspire Nico. He looked like he took a really bad hit.
Oh, I
He
went
did.
from 77 to 33 real quick.
Woof.
That you did. Does that
Don't
conclude
worry.
Mai's turn?
That is my turn.
Kelaan, you're up.
So, looking at this creature, can I determine whether or not it's living or a mechanical construct?
It's a construct. You know it to be a construct. You may give me an Arcana check to see what you can remember about this creature.
That is a nice little 26.
Okay, cool. It is immune to the charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions. It has... Oh, I'm really sorry, Nico. I forgot to roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Be glad that I rolled what I rolled. That's a crit. You also know it is immune to poison, necrotic, and psychic damage. And it has it is immune to attacks from non-magical weapons.
Hey,
Yeah.
this might be a waste of a turn.
Well,
But
I've just
I-
read you everything it is immune to, and everything it's immune to. I'll even paste it there.
Yeah, this might be a waste of a turn. I'm gonna attempt to cast Dispel Magic on this construct.
Ooh.
What are you trying to dispel?
Well, I mean, I'm wondering if it's a construct that is powered by magical
Oh,
means. if it can-
no, you know this. You know this 100%. They were conjured by magical means, but, like, they are magically forged in the abyss. They are now completely sentient creatures.
Okay. I was gonna just.
Can we just take a moment about how cool those spiders look?
Yeah. And how good the music is.
Music is great too. I will go back one page in my book from my normal page, and 3 beams of scorching fire will spawn in my hand that will throw them at this spider. Oh shit, I almost dropped my dice off the table.
That doesn't make them more effective.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
The first one will be 9 damage.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for a 28 to hit.
Yep.
Whoa.
That will be 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one will be a 26 to hit.
Yep.
For 4 damage.
Okay, even though you struck with pure magical flame, you know the creature hasn't resisted it. You barely seem to have dented its exoskeleton of adamantine. Does that
I
conclude your
still
turn?
have. I still have Elemental Adept.
No, I'm not saying it's resistant. Like I said, you know it hasn't resisted it. It's just
Oh, yeah.
your damage is puny and pathetic, mortal.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Fair enough.
Nico, you're up. I'm just saying the beast looks unwounded, basically.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I am going to
Okie
rain.
dokie artichoke. Is that what you went with?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's exactly
cool.
what I said. In fact, I say that as I rage.
Okay. Yeah, I have it at the blinded effect.
He needs to make a dex save.
He will do so. That is a 23.
Okie dokie. Then artichoke.
Why is this just repeating the same sum?
Can't help myself. That's 2 lightning damage, half to 1.
Yes. That does do damage.
Okay, and then I shall slash at him with my weapon. That is 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Great.
Sorry, 16 will miss.
Oh.
Great.
You
Okay.
have
Sorry.
a +2 with my
You
battle
do have a
ballad.
+2.
There's an 18 to hit.
That'll miss.
God damn it.
You do, however, have Bardic Inspiration.
And you have Bardic Inspiration.
That's a D4, right?
It's a
Yes.
D8, I believe.
Oh, baby. That's an 8!
Great!
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Surely a 26 hits.
That's a 22 damage slashing. No, that's 24, sorry.
24 slashing damage. Okay, you sort of
Oh,
fucking welcome to the battle, bitch.
was a big
Yeah,
hit.
you notice that you've hit about as hard as Kelaan did. You have left a small scratch on the metal.
oh man.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'll attack again.
Okay.
Also, if I'm recklessly attacking, shouldn't I be just rolling at advantage?
Yeah, you should be rolling an advantage. The creature is blind, though that doesn't seem to be making much difference. But
If only
yes.
I knew how to play my class.
I'm just going through all the music and turning it down so we don't have that happen again.
That's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. Well, there you go. You've discovered its armor
I
class.
will savage attack that to see if I
Yes,
can get
you
anything
shall.
higher. It's okay, the same. That's a 25 slashing damage.
Okay. You see a second dent appear, and a small drop of black ichor appears in the ground. It may be affected. Nico, does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'll telepathically say, tell Corin to stay back.
That's probably some sound advice. Sonia, you see that Nico has had his health rent in two, and this enemy
Yeah.
seems to be pretty sturdy. It's taken a beating, and it's okay with it.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Sam's at home. He's crying alone.
This is tough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just gonna well, first I will, for my bonus action, cast Healing Word on poor Nico.
That's nice of you. I wouldn't have done that.
Third.
That's why we're friends and we're not.
It's not much. It's 9 HP.
But it's okay. 9
that's
HP,
something.
Nico.
And then I don't want to get close to this thing, so I'm just
No?
gonna hurl my hammer at it.
Cool. In typical dwarven fashion. That's,
Yeah.
that's known as a dwarven arrow down in the
Oh,
down in
boy.
I can't think of any
Like-
dwarven named places. There aren't dwarven places in this world. Down in some dwarven halls somewhere at some citadel, back in some place.
Well, it's irrelevant because I missed horribly.
did you? Oh dear.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call my hammer back, kind of embarrassed. But where? Okay.
Is that with
my
the
map
+2 you missed? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
6. My map is doing something weird. I can only see myself and Nico for some reason.
You can
So I don't know
only
where-
see
That's all you
yourself
need,
and
really.
Nico. Has that only just happened?
No. I thought it was just us on this map. But
Try
ooh.
refreshing the page.
I'll try that real quick.
Yeah, refresh the page. As that is not an effect of the map, I'm afraid. But does that conclude Sonia's turn? Action, bonus action.
That.
Don't want to
yeah.
get too close. Cool.
I don't. No, I still only see us, so I'll just guess where everybody
Okay,
is.
2 feet above the ground. For now. It's your turn.
All right.
Corin, you're up.
Yeah, guess I won't approach. Since I
Corin, do
was
not
asked
approach.
not to.
I'm trying to
I
stand
didn't-
in such a way that this thing cannot get past me to the soft party members behind me.
Okay.
But I don't know where they are.
Yeah, but he is also riding a sturdy metal mount.
Corin
You don't
is...
have the mobile feed, do you? So you can't do a drive-by, can you, Corin?
No,
No.
I
okay.
wouldn't anyways.
No, that's fair.
By the way, Corin, I didn't ask you to stay back. I told you to.
Yeah.
There was no question mark in that.
Oh, well then F you, I'm gonna do what I want.
Oh boy. The death of Corin Swift Dance.
Hold on, sorry. I can't see your character in D&D Beyond, but what weapon have you got?
The bone counter?
Does your weapon say if you hit an undead?
If you destroyed undead.
It's an undead, right? Okay, never mind. That's absolutely fine. You can stay as far away as you want.
Yeah, but I can't do shit.
No, you can't really do much
anymore.
from range, can you? Like, you got Spark and Fireball. That's about
Wait.
it.
I have an idea. This thing... this might be stupid. This thing is made of metal. Why don't you heat metal it and see what happens? But that's the kind of goofy idea Sony would come up with. Corin has 20 intelligence, so I don't know.
Would I be able to surmise that this would work?
You'd be able to surmise it not only would it work, but a creature with a metal exoskeleton having heat metal cast on them, it could drive them insane. Mad, in fact. That might be a good or a bad thing for you.
Oh.
On the one hand, it's likely to do incredible amounts of damage. On the second hand, you may enrage a creature that has its exoskeleton metal sight-like claws inches from the face of Nico. Then again, he told you what to do, so maybe you should...
You know what? He did. And you know
should
what?
do
I'm
you.
gonna... This is on him if something happens. I'm gonna cast heat metal.
Okay, the
Yeah.
creature does not have to make a save. Just give me damage.
Note to self: don't
Well,
protect
fine.
friends.
How much damage, please, Corin?
12.
You notice as the flame sort of gathers into its metal, it really doesn't like that. And as I said, it can't make a save. It's just straight up on it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that conclude your turn, or do you have a bonus actiones for us?
I have movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not wanting to be
Step
grouped
away.
up. Because everyone's still grouped up.
Love that for you. Okay.
Very
does
Kelaan-esque
that-
move.
Does that conclude your turn, Corin?
Yes.
That brings us back to Mr. Rotso. Dane will do a thwack, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. Will Dane do a thwack? Yeah, I think Dane will just whack it. No,
With
that's not how we
Chilele?
do that. Yeah, ignore that. Well, yes, okay, sure. What is it doing? That is a 23 to hit, which will hit. Dealing 8 damage. It is immune to necrotic damage, so we won't do that. I think he's just going to conclude his turn there. That seemed effective. The creature is wounded.
Yay!
Does it take the heat metal damage on its turn?
No, it uses a bonus action. For
On
me.
your turn. Yeah, great. We like that. Okay, the creature appears to be enraged and it is also blind. It will take twice the amount of attacks, but it will attack with half the amount of ability to do hitting things.
Yeah.
And it also says
Oh, and
disadvantage.
it is also blinded, so it will have double of that. That is a 14 to hit Nico.
Yeah.
Oof. That is rough. That is 19 slashing damage, halved to 9. And it will miss our friend Dane with its second attack. It fires a beam off, but it seems to go somewhere over to your left. I'm not sure where the hell that's going. Mai is up. She must use her action, is it?
Bonus action.
I think it's bonus.
I'm pretty sure it's action. I did write the spell, I should know. Let's
yeah,
use your bonus
use.
action. Yeah, bonus action to maintain the spell's effect. However,
that's
if
what
you
I'm
do
doing.
wish to perform a bonus action as an action, you may. So, for example, with
Okay.
your action, you can either use an action or you can use Bardic Inspiration or Healing Word.
Well, I don't think that's really on brand for my.
No, I mean,
If I'm doing that though, I can still cast a spell, right? As an
you
action.
can indeed cast a spell as an action.
Okay, let's do Mai's favorite spell. We're gonna use Shatter on this bad boy.
Okay, go ahead and give me some damage.
Who has disadvantage on that saving throw? Since it is made of metal. Oh, I gotta roll my physical dice. Oh no, I can roll on roll 20. 3d8 damage.
That is a 10. To avoid it.
I think that'll do it. 13 damage.
Okay, as this creature that is racked with flames is shook by thunder, you see it sort of waving its head from side to side rapidly, and it is going to attempt as a reaction to charge into the trees. Nico and Dane, do you wish to take opportunity attacks? I don't know why I asked Dane. Nico, do you wish to take
Yes.
opportunity attacks? Okay, cool. Dane will not. He sees, even though it's metal, he still sees it as like a creature. And
22.
appears to be enraged and blinded and thundered and deafened and confused and heated. A 22 will hit.
I'll savage attack that. Can I? No, I can't, right? It's one per turn, and my turn's not started. Yeah. Yeah, so that's fine. So that's a 23 slashing.
Okay, you notice the creature is incredibly hurt. Corin, should you wish, you could unleash the metal heating that you've charged into this beast if you wish to get rid of it completely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Finish the fight.
You need to do 3 damage, please.
Okay.
I don't think he can possibly do less, right?
Button close.
Got close.
It's possible if I roll 2 ones.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought it was 3 dice. Okay.
And this creature is killed. Nico, I will tell you for free if you move over here and follow it, as I'm sure you were trying to chase it down. You will see a half-eaten corpse of a humanoid creature. Isn't that sad? You will, however, gain 1,917 XP.
Each.
Yes, each.
1,917.
And Shale will place her hands upon you, Nico, and say, "You look injured. Here, drink this."
Oh man.
And she hands you a potion. You may roll me a 6d4, please, and add 4.
That's 22.
Yeah, that's your healing.
That looks rough.
Sorry?
This corpse.
Yeah, it's
Is
really
it-
dead.
Anyone we recognize?
No. No, in
Okay.
fact, there is no way that anybody would ever be able to recognize this corpse in the state it's in. It definitely once had a head and possibly some arms.
Mm. Well-
Can I check out the construct
Yes,
for my
as
own curiosity?
pieces of metal lie torn asunder. Corin, 2 things you will notice immediately, check or not. First of all, this metal is not natural. It does not belong on this plane of existence. It is nothing you have ever seen or worked with before. You have heard of abyssal steel before? but it's not something you know of. Without magic charging through the veins of this creature, this metal will disappear within 24 hours in the sunlight. It'll rot away and burn
In the
away.
sunlight?
Yeah.
What if I put it in the bag of holding?
Well, yes.
Is there a
but then-
bounty on these guys?
We have a hole.
Yes, but even if you put it in the hole or the bag of holding, like, once you then make something with it, it'll just disappear in 24 hours. It
Oh.
needs, like, a soul to inhabit it, to keep it alive in this plane of existence.
So how are we supposed to turn in a bounty saying that we killed it?
Because the two eyes are made of perfect obsidian. And there is a strange coil at the center of its body that appears to be like a coiled spring that is unique to these creatures in that it is shaped a little bit like a spider web, like there's little bits of webbing going through it, and appears to be made of glass steel. That is your bounty token.
Yay.
I'm gonna.
Just gonna
Sorry.
retcon that briefly. There are 8 eyes, not 2. Let's make that clear. There are 8 eyes, not 2. Go ahead, Nico.
I'm gonna put my sword away, and I'm gonna pick up what remains of the dead body.
Okay, like it's running. And
Yeah, and that's fine.
how are you picking it up?
With my hands.
Okay, like
Bending my
it's
knees.
running to the point that like your hands almost sink into the skin.
Oh, gross.
And I was just like, I don't care if I have to make multiple trips. The bush is right there. I mean,
Okay. Yeah,
Nico,
you're
don't
just...
touch
I
it.
just want to put it put it away.
Okay.
I think it should be left out in the open.
Well, everybody
And
else
I
is
think
staring at you
it's
like,
still-
dude, that's disgusting.
Well,
Gross.
I don't think it should be left in the open, and it's a bit too late to bury it. So
I'm gonna
I think
pretend you sort of shoveled it over with a shovel.
no, I
Yeah.
use my hands.
You know,
I'm gonna hand Nico a
in
shovel.
my brain, I'm gonna just
Here,
pretend
use
you
this.
didn't do that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then I'll turn to Corbella and I'll ask him to prestidigitation my hands for me.
Did I take prestige?
You sure did.
I did. Yes, I will cast prestidigitation.
Okay, from this place of existence, you would all realize that if you were to head to the northeast, just here, you would just be cutting off part of the trail, and you'll be making a swift exit. Does that make sense? You just cut the corner, basically.
Saves us
Alright.
time.
It does do
Yeah.
that. Okay. And we shall lead you on to the next part of the trail. These aren't exactly to scale. So if you imagine you've traveled quite a long way between each of these images, right? So obviously I'm not gonna, plot out every inch of the journey. So just imagine that you've been traveling for sort of 4 or 5 hours at this point. And these bits of the trail are the parts where we've chosen to pick up on a particular moment, right? They're not just like the only path you're traversing.
Did I roll my d8 for you, by the way?
Oh, your Mage armoring, Yar. Yes.
It's 5.
13. Okay. To the left, you see a fallen log. It looks like it has been recently cut, though there is no sign of the cutter. As you look out to the right, you see signs of disturbance through the forest floor, though no creature appears to be in view.
Also, when I tried to cast aid on Corin, it doesn't work, right?
No.
No.
Good job, team. High fives all around for that one. He had to take his headphone off.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
How many hours has it been? I hope Corin doesn't have to roll again soon.
It's every day, right?
It's
every day.
Yeah, once a day. When he comes to rest at the campsite in the evening is when he will roll.
Oh.
So
Okay.
we just never go to the camp.
Yeah, that works, obviously. Like, just don't sleep, and that'll definitely make him feel less ill.
Yeah. Well, it's what? It's a 7-day trip, you said.
7-day trip to the next city, if that is where you can get yourself healed.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what
Ooh.
happens.
Something tells me we won't.
Michaela, has your only Nico is on my screen problem persisted?
Oh yeah, it's fixed. I see
Okay,
everyone.
great. Okay, fantastic. Yep, so falling log on the left, signs of disturbance to your right. If you wish to try and pursue the signs of disturbance, I will take a check from Nico. Otherwise, just head along the path.
Survival check.
Do you wish to try and continue, like to try and follow the tracks of disturbance? The tracks of disturbance lead to the right, down here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the log.
No, the log was chopped, but you see no sign of who chopped it, though it is most definitely only just happened.
Okay, but can I tell if it's been chopped this way or that way?
Like,
It
where's
has
the stump?
fallen from sort of the stump is actually here, like just up a little bit from this bit of wood. But you see, like as the stump's fallen, like a little bit of it splintered back the other way.
Oh, okay, so they cut it to then go in that direction, it seems.
No, they cut it, probably to get wood. But then have
Does it look
disappeared
like-
to the
does it-
right. It looks like
Okay,
they
so-
haven't done anything with it. They've knocked it down and then immediately scurried off. Like they didn't want to be seen by you guys.
For the sake of Corin, might I recommend we stop pausing and maybe
Well,
only investigate things when...
I'm not necessarily saying at this point that you are paused. I'm just sort of, this is the players having a discussion. Once you, it's basically a decision of whether you skirt off to the right or continue along the path. Last time it was quicker to come off the path and find out what was happening, so.
Why don't the party continue on the path and I shall investigate the tracks?
Okay. Are you attempting to follow the tracks quietly and stealthily, or are you attempting just to sort of march along and see what you can find?
No, I mean, I'm not marching, but I'm also not, skulking in the shadows. A glacial pace.
Okay, cool. Give me a survival check as you follow them.
18?
Sorry?
18?
You are able to follow the tracks down to the right here. And then again, I will take a survival check, please.
This way Nico gets lost forever.
No. Party, you may continue along the path.
So
Just
14?
keep Nico vaguely in view. 14. Yeah. You're not sure. It either goes east or south. There are signs of passage in both directions. Whoever has made this escape is obviously a fairly skilled woodsman.
Well, I mean, I can see A, the path, and B, Corin.
We can see you.
So, I feel safe enough that I
Yeah,
can...
that's fine. Do you want to go
venture a bit
right or
south.
south? You're going to go
Yeah.
venture a bit south, okay?
Yeah.
He's gone.
Go 3 more steps to the other side of this bush. At this point, make me a survival check.
Good, because I can't see nothing.
And what is this beautiful pink thing?
Yes, we'll get to that.
Corralin
in a
got
second.
close and
We'll
then
get to
did not
that.
like it.
We'll get to-
19?
just-
Rowland realized that was a positioning mistake.
19. At this point, you realize that the path you're following is that of a wild animal, and you've lost track of who got that wood
Aw.
down. Sorry, Nico. You can head back up here, right? Go there.
Don't
Right,
look Corin
fantastic.
in the front. What are you
Okay,
doing,
cool.
Sonia?
At this point, party on the road, you notice what appears to be a small, multicolored, dragon-like creature. It looks like this. However, it is approximately 3.5 inches long. And it sits upon the rock. And it looks up at you and it chirrups. First of all in Draconic and then in Elvish.
speak both.
Shale will reply to the Elvish with... Sister, thank you for gracing us with your appearance. She turns to you all and tries not to be sick. She turns to you all and says, Fairy dragons are rarely seen in the woods. They can keep themselves to themselves and hide themselves very well. What troubles you, sister? And the fairy dragon then speaks into everyone's mind. By this time, you guys notice that Nico is sort of wandering out onto the road. And Nico and Dane have the option of preventing this contact. Nico, as you see this creature speaking to everybody else into their minds, will you let it into yours?
Yes.
Okay. And you hear this delicious, sort of sweet voice that greets you all, saying, well, the thing is that we had a creature try and... Well, there is a well of magic that we drink from close by. And a strange creature, a little like a dog, but a huntsman, with a bow, attempted to drink from our well only this morning. We scared him off and gave him strange visions. But we thought to warn such fair travellers as yourself in the company of the elders that there are strange dog-like creatures hunting on these roads. You should be warned. And an image of these strange dog-like creatures will be presented to you. Bear with me a second as James will go find said image. Nope. Yes. Oh, that's lovely. It's gone the wrong angle. They look like that. Well, that's the image of the dog-like creature he saw.
Looks like a hyena.
Yeah, it looks like it.
They're a little like gnolls, but they are bigger. And they appear to have dark red eyes instead of black. And they also appear to stand a little more upright and wield nastier-looking weapons. Shale will turn to you and... This isn't good.
Did the little dragon see which way these things went?
Southeast.
Maybe let's not go that way.
Shale will look at you and... We don't have a choice. We must head at least somewhat that way. We want to make swift progress. We may have to carve our way through them. And the... Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, I'll turn and look at the fairy dragon, and in Draconic, I'll say thank you for the information.
You are most welcome, Elder. Elder of the city, I believe. Should you wish to come and partake in our bounty, it may aid you on your journeys.
Love that.
Come. And with that, it skitters to the northeast.
Aww.
I'm going to follow it.
Yep, over here.
Oh god.
Yep. And you will see a well of sort of... guys, if you just head up to like there so that you can see this. You will see a well of sort of pink, orange, and red light that maneuvers round in the well. It is quite safe. Dip your hands in and drink as if it is water. You will feel effused.
Do that exactly what she said. I'll stick my hands and take a drink.
Any spell slots you have used today, you may return. But more importantly, the next 36 hours, you will have advantage on saving throws.
Wow.
This
She said
will
that's
not
only for Alan?
count. No, all of you. This will not count for Corin's disease escapee. Okay?
Wow.
Okay. My disease doesn't affect saving throws.
Yeah. No, as in, you need to roll a con save before rolling the d10, right? You don't get advantage on that con save.
Oh.
Yeah, if you succeed your con save every day, you don't lose any max HP.
I didn't realize there was a con save attached
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
otherwise you'd stand no chance of surviving. I'm not that much of a It is a VC 17, but it's still possible. But nothing can affect the outcome of that roll. No bardic inspiration, no advantage, no anything. So, no flash of genius or anything else like that. But you can use your halfling luck if you roll an @1 on the con save. But for every other saving throw in the next 36 hours, you will have advantage. What this means is that you will have advantage until you rest tonight, and then the whole of tomorrow. Okay?
I will turn and I'll look at her and say, the water is refreshing. I feel so much better, thank you.
You are most very welcome. Travel safely.
And you stay safe as well.
Okay. And you may continue down the path as we head off to the east.
Oh, she's so cute. Does she want to come with us, maybe?
No.
Oh.
This is
Someone
not-
remind me when we do MVPs that this was the moment I got my MVP.
Okay.
I'll know what I'm thinking of if you guys remember. But yeah, just remind me.
That's so vague.
And so, you travel for an hour or so, and you find yourselves on another part of the path. I'd love to know why this keeps stopping and starting the playlist. Like, just play. It's not hard. You enter into this area of forest, and for now, it seems to be an open part of the crossroads. This trail is wide, but again, you notice that a tree has been cut,
Oh my God.
and it looks like somebody's run off again.
Oh, wait. Okay, I can't do this, but Dan can talk to trees. Can he
Okay.
speak to this tree that's been chopped off?
He cannot. He can only speak to plants that are currently living.
Okay, can we talk to the tree next to it?
Yeah, these
Yes.
serial tree cutters.
Most
And see
definitely
who is
so.
cutting these.
Let me see if Dane must expend a spell slot to do that. He will look at you and he will say to you, "That'll cost me a 3rd level spell slot, are you sure?" It's up to you guys. If you want to spend the 3rd level spell slot on Dane, you may. It is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He hasn't used any spell slots today.
Yeah, I gotta find out what's up with this.
Cool. Okay.
Who's cutting trees in our path?
So, Dane casts speak, but bloody Jesus, look at
Oh
the
my
length
God,
of that.
it's a whole essay.
Okay, nevertheless, the tree turns and speaks to Dane in his mind, and Dane speaks back, and it's a wonderful conversation. I don't have to roleplay because Dane's not here. However, the gist of it, Dane will turn to you, and in a very excited voice, he'll flap his hands and say, "The tree says it was cut down by a dog-like creature.
Didn't see where they were going.
Southeast.
Damn it.
It left in a hurry, apparently.
It just cut a tree and then hurried off?
It heard
Like,
you
it-
coming.
Oh.
I'll give that is not the tree telling you that. That is like you have worked that out from your last insight check at the last tree. It didn't want to be seen by you guys.
Alright.
I think this is the moment where Dane says, maybe he's embarrassed.
That is a very Dane-like thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, if you guys wish to move sort of center of the crossroads, I will take a perception check from Sonia. In fact,
Okay.
Sonia, you can tell me quite simply with your perception check. Go ahead, give me a check first.
I'm rolling physical. Dirty 20.
Do you see a strange barricade over here somewhere?
Over,
Over here?
no.
No?
Still
Okay.
all in shadow.
Okay, I'm just going to, for the purpose of ease, I'm going to move you here briefly.
Okay.
You notice that there is a barricade, makeshift, set up in the trees here. It looks like it was made by a creature that's a little large, perhaps 9 or 10 foot tall, as there are sort of resting points for crossbows or bows, sort of at that height, sort of at 6 foot of height. So you can surmise that in that direction is a blockade by those creatures.
Okay. Guys, I think they're setting up a little base or an ambush or something that way. We should be very cautious heading forward.
That you should. Does the party wish to attempt a stealth check before entering the next area?
Oh God. I'm bad at those.
Check. Ooh.
Yes, I will.
Okay. As you guys go to enter the next area, there is somebody you are unable to hide from. And coming hurtling out the trees to the left and running straight to Corin
Oh, no.
is a friend. As Night-Eye sort of almost bundles you over, Corin, and begins to nuzzle up alongside you. Dame will inform you that Night-Eyes came back when he heard that you were hurting. He kept his mind closed as there are strange creatures nearby. They smell of bad blood and old wounds. But he wanted to help see you safe, Corin.
Aww.
He'd also got bored of his female.
Love him and leave him,
Typical
Night-Eye.
wolf, am I right?
No,
And
he
the wholesomeness went away.
no.
He's a dog.
The reason why he couldn't come back, I wish I could roleplay this out, but you guys wouldn't be able to hear it, so it doesn't make any sense. The reason why he left the pack, or why he wasn't fulfilled with the pack, I guess it's fair to say, is that he could not challenge to be the leader, without staying with them for longer, and he felt like he was the alpha of the pack. But also, he came back primarily, instead of looking for more wolves in this area, he came back because Corin was in danger. So, happy times. And with your wolf friend in tow, you may proceed on to the next area. Who wishes to stealth? I know Corin does. Does anybody else?
I'll take a chance.
You'll take a chance. Take a chance.
I have
take a chance,
disadvantage
take
on
a
stealth
chance.
checks.
Haven't-
So.
You're riding a cart.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That's a 9.
Sorry, what did you say, Josh?
I've got advantage.
Why?
Ooh.
Because of the pants I'm wearing.
Ooh.
Pants in the
It's-
long strider.
Oh no, it's dragon high boots. Sorry.
Dragon hide boots.
You
Can
also
you
have dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently.
Okay, you are not attempting to move silently or attempting to not be seen, I'm afraid.
Would moving silently also help not being seen?
This check does not rely on moving silently. I will tell you that for free.
So
Give
you
a
tell me
straight
if I
check.
move loudly,
I'm telling you to give me a straight check.
I'm telling you I should be rolling with advantage.
You're wrong.
It's okay. We've already all lost.
Not necessarily. What did you get, Corallan?
A 12.
9.
A 12, and Corin?
5.
A 5? I
Yep.
thought you were stealthy.
I have a +3.
Cool. Good roll.
Dang.
He's
rolled
still
the lowest I
okay.
could've.
Okay, mine moves pretty quietly. And you may all come over to the next area. This is an immediate follow-on of the previous path. I wish I knew why it stopped at the start of the music again. And as you enter onto this path, you are sure that somebody had just passed through this area. Those of you not with the cart who are attempting to stealth, you're able to stick to the quiet side of the road and sort of hide behind the trees a little bit. But it doesn't seem to have affected anything. The creature that you were pursuing seems to have disappeared. Sonia, as you ride through all blasé-like down the path, you see nothing and nobody. You can skulk
nice.
through all those trees, guys. Fantastic. That is lovely. I don't know, Dane probably turned into a mushroom or something to do this more better. I'm sure he has some ability. He has an autumn cloak or something. Oh, I haven't got a clue. Also, Shale decided to stealth. None of you have seen her since.
Wow.
Same with Night
She's
Eyes.
good.
Yeah, the elves and elves who are not of the city inclination, and wolves are a lot better at stealthing than you guys. And as you guys reach the end of this path, Shale will come to you and say, "These creatures are nearby. Do we wish to pursue them or to try and avoid them?" I'm not sure we want them at our back.
Avoid them, right? I think we want to stay focused and
Well,
My
if
worry.
they're-
Oh, go on.
If they're in the path that we're already headed, it makes sense to just take care of them. But if we have to go out of our way, I feel like it's a waste of our time because time is of the essence right now.
Indeed, well spoken. At the moment, we are headed in the direction we need to go. I think it better to have these creatures dead behind us than alive. But I do not want to run into their ambush. If they are within the path we need to go, I think it best to catch them unawares, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And at that point... Yeah. Sorry, I'm not on the same screen as you guys. Bear with me. I try and find this. Just loading, brother. Just loading.
Yeah, that happened to me for a second.
I'm reading the core rule books. It's always good. Catch up on some things I don't know. Yes, hello, game. Sad thing is, I can't remember what's on the next page, so I can't even tell you what it's like.
Here we go.
The night is dark and full of white screens.
Mm.
I was going to say the night is dark and full of terrors, and then I realized it's full of white screens. It was like crash.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I can see a road.
Okay, great. Yes, once again, this time you see multiple logs lying not broken in the road and to the side of the road. You may surmise that 3 or 4 creatures have passed through here. And as you look at these logs, you notice that branches have been pulled off of the sides of them. Give me a... It's Dane. It's Dane. Nobody else is going to give me this insight check. Dane, give me an insight check.
Ooh!
That was quite a good impression. It is terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, Dane hasn't got a clue why they're cutting bits of log off. Weird, strange creatures. Yeah.
They're dogs.
They most definitely have headed just to they are just northeast of you right now. You know this to be the only path, and Shale will say to you, to go off the trail will mean leaving the cart behind, and that could be sad and worrying and difficult for you.
Yeah.
I think it best we stay close together and prepare ourselves for battle.
I mean, are they aware of us?
Yes. Yes.
So we cannot set up an ambush.
You can't ambush them when A, they're in front of you, and B, you're riding a cart. It's yeah. It's got like a noise
We
going
could set
on.
up an ambush.
Hey.
Because Sonia would be the bait.
I'm the bait, and everyone else.
You could
Be in the
perhaps all choose to
trees.
travel separately to the cart instead of like a little way. Yeah.
Ambush the ambushers.
Ooh, yeah. Double ambush. I like
Okay.
this.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Or if the cart has a stack of hay in it, we could all hide in the hay.
There is no hay in the cart. Apologies. Okay, so do the party wish perhaps to travel through this way? While
Shortcut time.
Sonia goes round on the path.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna speed this up.
All right.
Cool. As soon as you get to a certain point, the path is maneuvering up to the northeast here, like this. I know there's no path on this road, but you guys,
I
there is.
can't see anything.
Can't see anything.
It's black. Yeah.
For me.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean by it's black. Okay, bear with me a second.
Dark vision tings.
No. Yeah, there you go. Okay, better?
Ooh.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. You all immediately, as you get through into this area, even Sonia on the cart, will notice a barricade set up. And standing high up on the barricade are 2 hunters. And as soon as you enter this area, Sonia, they will both shoot at you.
That's cool.
I think I'll ask good initiative roll. Oh, hold on. No. Yeah, go ahead, initiative, please.
What's that?
Back to normal.
Not bad.
My dice are just
Okay.
made better.
I need
Yeah.
your dice, Michaela.
No,
Give a
my dice-
-1 and you've rolled like over 15 every single initiative.
just initiative. Every older roll I do is terrible for
You
some
need my
reason.
dice. Okay. As I
Oh.
said, 2 shots will fire out the dark at you.
My initiative is 20.
Sorry, yes, I always forget to change yours.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not here. Oh, there you are. Oh, that makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. Okay. 2 arrows fly out at Sonya. That's a 22
Yeah.
and a 20 to hit you.
Wah. Those will both hit.
Okay. Sonya, you will take 17 piercing damage, or 9 and 8 if you need to separate it out for some reason.
Alright. As long as they don't hit my sweet Bucky.
Okay, you know the shots to have come from up there somewhere. The rest of you are off over here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you see the barricade here, and you notice that there is a gear that appears to shut the barricade down. To your left is a relatively high cliff wall. Make of that what you will. It is Mai's turn.
Well, my thing is I cannot really see what Mai can see.
Currently, Mai can see... Coralim, what can you see? Jack and shit, right?
Yeah, Jack
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Okay, currently she cannot see a huge amount. Do you want to inspire and then perhaps hold battle ballad for when you guys stop? Like when you guys stop in range of others?
Yeah, I think she would want to go closer to the barricade.
Okay. As she does so, she sees the 2 creatures up above her, looking rather nasty,
Ugh.
with bows. That's all.
Okay, let me get behind a tree or something.
Okay, and then I'll put her back behind the barricade. We'll close to the barricade wall. To be fair,
Yeah.
that might be a good place for her to start playing tunes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, she'll start wailing on her bagpipe.
I imagine... Well, I was going to think she got her lute out and she started making music that sounds like this.
Yeah, it sounds like this, actually.
Okay, it's inspiring everyone. Great. Mr. Corrin,
Alright.
you're up.
Yeah, I am going to, for my action, I'm gonna put up my hood and disappear.
Can you use the thingy whatsits to indicate that you are currently invisible?
Yeah.
Little markers below you. Is that going to be your turn?
Hang on. I'm gonna get off of Oma.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, that reminds me, sorry. You good, Karen?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here then. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You hear a cranking sound, and bursting out of the gate is a large creature that looks like that, basically, holding a twisted flail. From this flail swing 3 bulls, one of red, one of black, and one of orange. One of red, one of red, one of black, and one of gold. Sorry. And he will swing his mace at my Trishnuir.
Oops.
Now this checks out.
That's a 17.
Okay, oh yeah. That will hit.
That will do 13 bludgeoning damage. And Mai will need to make a wisdom save.
Goodness. I'm going to Sonya is going to reduce that damage
Okay.
as I roll.
Can you
Whoa,
see,
that's a natural 20 for wisdom save.
Can you see Mai from your position?
I could see like her left side.
Great, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead and give me your reduction.
I will reduce that. What is it? 1d4 extra. I will do it at the next level. So that's reduced by 7.
Okay, that's nice. We like that. And the wisdom save?
Oh, she got a natural 20.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
A second flail crunches down upon her. That is a 28 to hit her,
Damn.
dealing 13 bludgeoning damage, and she must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. On 16.
Okay, she somehow resists the paralyzing spores of this mace flail, and that will
Great.
conclude her turn. Sonia, you're up.
Okay. I am going to summon my spiritual weapon. Right. Oh, wait, I got the wrong thing. Oh, I can drop it somewhere, can't I? Yeah, let's... I'm gonna put it right here. Doop. And swing at this horrible thing.
Okay.
Or drop my anvil at his head. Plus 5. Oh, dirty 20.
Lovely, that'll hit.
Yay. Or 9 damage.
Okay. Appears to have hit him full force in the back of the head as he wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. And then... Oh, I
Did you
can
give him the old
just...
badonka-donk?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Bucky over there. I can just reach this fool. So I'm flanking with my right. As
You
I
are,
swing
you're
with
hitting him in
my-
the back. Roll with advantage.
Yay. I needed that. Okay. That's more like it. That's 18.
An 18 will hit. Bring him into the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Awesome. For 13 damage.
Okay, that is a solid thwack to the back of the head. Oh, that's 132. Let's not do that. Does that conclude your turn, Sonia?
Yeah. That'll do it.
You hear the whispered words of Elvish come from the left. Sonia, Nico, and Kelaan will be blessed. You may make
Aw.
you may use a D4 for your attack rolls and saving throws. In addition,
Thank
as Shale has blessed you, Mr. Rotsol is up. Yep, he will stand next to Mai. And I think as an action, he's actually going to heal her. That's 8 health, and then he will mossify his stick. Oh, why is that only 8? Sorry, that's a mistake. Let me roll another d8. Oh, great. Well, that's 9 now. I'm so glad I used the second one, I suppose not. Okay. I can't find you. Nico, you're up.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, how much was she healed for?
That's alright, I'm healing her. I'm doing her HP.
Oh, okay, cool.
9. She's at like 37 or something.
Alright.
Yes.
Is there room for me to attack that guy?
Yeah, this bush, you can trample on it.
Okay. Then I'll go here and I will attack this guy. I don't need to recklessly, right? Because we're flanking.
You are not flanking.
Okay, then I will reckless.
Oh, Kate Bush is okay as well.
That's what?
Oscar said, that's not the only bush you can trample on. I said, oh, is Kate Bush okay as well? I'm sorry, Nico, go on.
Oh.
That's the 16 to hit.
16 will hit. You notice he's wearing some sort of chainmail, but it seems to not be too effective.
I'll savage attack that.
You do so.
That's 26
Ooh,
slashing
yeah.
damage.
Washy, bishy, bashy, boom.
And then I'll bonus action rage.
Okay, that's always a good idea.
And then it needs to make a dex save.
He gets a 9. 9.
He takes 3 lightning damage.
Okay, he doesn't
And
like
then
that either. Suck on
I'll
me.
swing again.
Wahoo! Yeah.
That's the dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is a 26 slashing damage.
Oh, you bring him to his knees with damage. He's sundered.
Not the only one.
Oh boy.
It's trampling on bushes, bringing people to their knees. It's like
Okay.
a regular day for Nico.
You hear a yelp from one of these dog-like creatures up top as Night Eyes bites at the back of his legs.
Whoa. How'd he
He
get
was
up
doing
there?
well. He was doing the sneaky, stealthy from the backy thing.
Good dog.
Yeah. Nico, does that conclude your turn?
It sure does.
Okay. A second fella, large and in charge, comes charging out of this barricaded gate and attempts to bonk Sonia on the head with a flail.
Right.
Sonia, that is a 28 to hit you. Wisdom save,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
With advantage,
Right.
don't forget, yeah?
Oh, I forgot I had advantage saves.
Oh, you're on that 20 just
21.
straight off the bat? Nice, I like that. Okay, yeah, 21's good. We like 21. And the second ball will swing towards you. Oh, sorry, you took 9 bludgeoning damage. I don't know if I told you that. Did you get that on?
I got it now.
Okay, and then a 28 to hit you again as the red ball flies towards you. You never liked the red ball, trust me.
No.
I have a red ball that I like to throw too.
Yeah, yours doesn't tend to do this amount of single target. You will take 8 regular damage plus 24 psychic damage.
Okay. Feels excessive.
Yeah, you would be correct about that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sonia, I'm so sorry, but you are the only thing in range. An arrow will come flying down at your head. Sonia, that's a 27.
I'm like definitely down.
And a crit.
Okay, poor me. I was already down from the first one, so take that crit somewhere else.
I don't think I can. An 8 down to you the first time?
The no wait, I was down from the psychic damage.
Oh, you
24.
were? Okay.
Yeah. It was
in that
24
case,
plus 8, right?
yes.
Oh no,
Okay.
I had 1 HP left.
Okay, so the first arrow will knock you down.
Yes.
Actually, he would roll at disadvantage, so yeah, the first one will knock you down. And then he shall attempt to throw Night Eyes with a grapple.
No.
It's a failure. Kelaan, you're up.
We'll flip to the most recently written upon page of my book. And as I read from it, I pull out some bat shit. And I throw a fireball.
You don't need the material component with an arcane focus, but sure. You can...
No, I just like the fact that it has to use bat shit.
Yeah. Go ahead. Where are you throwing this fireball? Okay, that works. Are you trying to avoid the barricades?
No.
Okay, great. That's what we like to see. Okay, I'm going to delete that fireball because I have to click on some shit. Well, this dude's dead. Okay, a dex save. So 21, I'm afraid. Natural 20.
That's 13 damage.
13 damage to him. Okay, he doesn't like that. His ear is on fire. And this barricade begins to burn down. Okay. We like that. Does that conclude your turn, Kelaan?
I will step up to right next to my... A little bit to the left, and then I'll conclude my turn.
Okay, the huntsman will take a shot with disadvantage at Mai. It's a 12 to hit Mai.
No.
I will indeed miss. And that brings us to Mai. Oh, sorry, Mai would have started playing Battle Ballad a while back. I don't think it made any difference to Sonia, right?
Nope.
Because I hit you with like 27 and 26. Yeah.
No. With that, my armor class is 20.
Yeah, cool. Mai's up. Bonus action is available.
I am going to
Action is available, sorry.
just go ahead and...
She's not going to pick up Sonia?
I am going to pick up Sonia.
Oh, okay.
I want her to like move so she's not the front target for these bow boys.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe like where Kelaan is.
Yeah, that's fine. And then healing word.
She shouts words of encouragement.
Ah.
Get up!
Plus 7 HP. Back to Sonia. Yay.
Nice, we like that. Invisible. But nearly dead. It's your turn.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll throw a spark at the big guy over there.
Go ahead, roll the hit.
Okay, so I have disadvantage because of the poison, but do I get advantage because I'm invisible? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just straight roll.
Yep.
Good, 26.
26 will hit.
4.
Okay. He's feeling a little static.
Alright, cool. And then Oma will go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is Oma going to take bites and crunch and munch?
Yeah.
Lovely. We like that. Go ahead.
2. Or not.
No, that's a not. Does that conclude your turn?
Yep.
Sonia, you're up.
Good. How is this fella right next to me looking?
Approximately 9 foot tall, wielding a flail of 3 colours. And he stinks.
His ear is on fire.
His ear is on fire.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
He's about as phased as Nico. Or maybe less so.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, well I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon hit him.
Bonk.
Why not? 7. Wait, plus 5. Yeah, 17.
A 17 will hit. You hear a sort of ringing as the anvil crunches onto his head. Dong.
Where's my?
Where's your D8?
Yeah. Not great. That's 5 damage.
5 of the force damage. Okay. He's looking slightly more annoyed.
I want to stand here,
Okay.
so those guys will have to shoot through him to hit me.
Yep. That'll give you partial
But
cover.
I'm gonna spend this turn like healing myself.
You do that. Okay, we like that. Go ahead and
so
cure
that-
your wounds.
Whoops.
Oh, you can't use healing word. That's a bonus action, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Forget that then.
Unless she wants to cast it as an action.
No, I'm with spells. If it says bonus action, it's a bonus action. If it's an action, it's an action. Just because of their interaction with cantrips.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Sonia.
Forget that then.
You must hit him instead, or do something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have a cure wounds prepared.
No, you don't.
That's not how I live.
That's okay. Maybe you should ask Dave nicely.
Aw. Yeah, I'll just smack him then. Fuck
Okay,
it.
bonk. Give me some
Let's-
deeps. Give me some
8.
rolls. Yeah.
Ooh, wait, plus 8, 19.
That's it.
For 12 damage.
I love that. Does that include the radiant? It does, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. He's not having the best day of his life. Does that conclude your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, Dane will move over. Oh, can he do that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can. He will poke you in the hip. Actually, you know what? He's going to stand here because that just makes more sense. He's going to poke you in the hip and make some sort of excited noise.
All right.
You can take 15 health.
Oh, thank you.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Apart from growing moss on his stick, he's not got much else going on right now. That concludes his turn. she got? No, she doesn't have anything of any use. Nico, you're up.
Feels like a lifetime. I feel like Corin's been dead by the time I've got back to
Yeah, it's a long combat. So.
No, it's fine, it's fine. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I will boomerang sharpshooter this guy.
Okay. I'm afraid you'll be doing so with. He will have increased armor from there because of the barricade. If you wish to instead throw backwards. Huh?
The boomerang would go round.
You can't throw it in circles like that. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to give that because then it wouldn't come.
You should play Ocarina of Time.
All I'm saying, Josh, is if you wish to fire backwards at this guy, you will have no impingement on your hit. Does that make sense?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there was a guy there.
Yeah. So if you want to like charge up towards the ranged guys, but like throw your boomerang backwards at that guy, you can do.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll straight. Oh well, with the -5, but yes.
Yeah, that's it too.
That's the first time you've not rolled a nat 20 with that boomerang. You know that. Fourth roll.
Shall I try again?
It's your fourth roll. It's the first time you've not rolled a nat 20. You don't have Bardic Inspiration. You do have Bless. What is, with a 2 on the dice, what is your chance to hit? With Sharpshooter?
So I had a -2 to my roll. I rolled a 4.
Oh, I see. You've got a -2 to your roll. You rolled a 4.
Yes.
Okay, because you could add a d4 for Bless, but that's not going to hit. Okay, cool. Does that conclude your turn?
It sure does.
Okay, Nine Eyes will take a bite. Yeah. That'll hit. That creature must make a strength saving throw. Okay, he is not knocked prone. But he will take some biting damage. Cool. That brings us up to this big, chunky, but funky guy up here. I'm afraid the first hit's going at Olmo.
Oh,
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yeah.
Can
Wait,
Olmo take
wait.
psychic damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what am I waiting for?
Oma is right next to me. I'm going to use my interception to reduce the damage Oma takes.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and give me that number.
I think
you are reducing 13 bludgeoning or 24 psychic damage.
Ugh. Well, I'll just roll a d10 here. Hey, not bad. So it's reduced 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's reduced by 12.
Okay, so 1 bludgeoning damage, 24 psychic.
Okay, good.
How much
that would
HP?
have Alma has 37, so that would have
Okay, at least they're still standing.
Yes,
Just
okay.
barely.
The second one's coming at Sonia, I'm afraid.
yeah, that one has disadvantage because of Alma.
I'll take it.
Disadvantage. That's an 11 to hit. Well disadvantaged.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, kitty.
Arrows at disadvantage. Arrows at disadvantage coming at Nico.
Yeah.
13 to hit.
That is my armor class.
Okay, they can't miss you unless they roll a 1. That's good. You will take... seven piercing damage overall, already halved. Koralun, you're up.
I'll peek my head out from around this corner, moving around Corin.
Mm-hmm.
Are they standing atop that barricade?
No, so the barricade comes to about 6 foot in height, which is up to like their chests.
They're at the edge of the cliff.
The barricade is at the edge of the cliff. They are slightly
And they're-
behind it, yes.
And so if that barricade were to be gone and Nico were to give them a push, they would...
I mean, it's only about 7 foot.
Uh,
Yeah, it's not really a cliff as much as it is a hill. It's giving them advantage on sight lines. It's not really doing much else.
well, fuck that barricade.
I mean, if you're throwing something at the barricade, it will hit them too.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
throwing staying on the same page. A streak of light will come and hit the barricade and explode into a ball of fire.
Okay, that is 2 saves of the dexterity variety. That's his HP, that's not helpful. Uno and Dos, you might note that these creatures are a little better at their deck saves. That's a 23 and 25 for the guys up top.
16 damage.
Okay, that's a pretty good roll on the deeps, though. Okay, Huntsman on the left looks wounded. Night Eye's been eating his thigh. It is, however, his turn. Kelaan, is that the end of your turn, yeah? Yes.
Now it is.
Okay, and he will again attempt once to shoot Nico with disadvantage. That's a nat 1, he will miss. And wants to shoot Night Eyes because he's pissed with that dog. That's a 25 with disadvantage. Yeah, Night Eyes is going to get a shot in the forehead. You hear a sort of "Arr!" noise, but that's about it. Mai is playing her drums. What's she doing with her action? You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna have her scoot out. Let's see, like about here, so we can aim a shatter.
Oh yeah, we like that. We like that.
Here at these two.
These creatures look like they might be slightly less tough than the guys down bottom. So shatter could be a good call. Let's find out.
Hopefully.
That's a
On
6
save 13. Oh my goodness.
and a nat 20. So one's a success. Go ahead and give me some deeps.
3D. 5. Wow, not great. 13 damage. One is half.
Okay.
To
Yes,
6.
one looks severely wounded. The other one looks wounded. Effective. Oh, I'm zooming in. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, and she's still playing her battle ballad.
She is still playing her Ballad of the
I
Battle.
think everyone's in range.
Yep.
Yep.
But Nico is about to step out of range, I believe.
Aw.
Yeah, it is only Nico that will be out of range. Corin, you're up.
Yep.
You could start digging a grave.
Yeah.
No, not like this.
Let's see. That guy's still up. 5, 10, 15, 20. That space probably isn't good. I'm invisible, so this is fine.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You are straight rolling.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to take at the mace and try and bash his
Mace to the
kneecaps.
face. Face to-
14.
14 will miss, I'm afraid. You were
No,
not
wait,
blessed either.
it's a +2. 'Cause of the
Yes,
battle
16
point, so
will hit.
And bless.
Right.
No,
I'm
he
not
does
blessed.
not bless.
Oh.
It was given to Kelaan, Nico,
Max
and
damage,
Sonia.
15.
15 damage. That is a large bonk the donk. He is most definitely wounded, but
Alright,
not dead.
Second swing.
Maybe you could race him to the grave.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Max damage again, 15.
Beautiful. Love that. Bonus action, he's severely wounded.
Bonus action. Yeah, almost gonna attack.
Okay. Almost gonna chew on his leg or something.
There we go, 23.
That'll hit.
Come on. Max damage, 11.
Oh, that is so close, but not enough. It is severely wounded.
Dang.
Close to the grave, but not.
No,
to the grave.
it's really interesting seeing the token for Uma, because I always imagined the cat being like stood upright and like Corin riding it like Nunu in League of Legends.
Oh, so like you imagined it standing on two legs and Corin riding on the
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
No. It is.
Oh, I modeled it after a house cat.
I've always pictured it as some form of like, do you know when the Transformers turn to like four-legged beasts to run, or perhaps the guy in the Power Rangers?
The Megazord.
Yeah, like just the four-legged creature in the Power Rangers. That's how I've always pictured them. Does that conclude your turn, Corin?
Yes.
Sonia, the large knoll thing, but before you looks wounded but not dead. You're not sure, but it reminds you of Corin. Go ahead and hit it.
Yeah, I want to finish it off. So I will.
I want to finish Corin off.
No,
Swings, roundabouts.
not like this.
I'd like to finish Corin off too.
Oh, I have
That's a different
blessed
way.
right?
You do have bless. That is a D4. Plus you have the +2 from my.
Oh yeah. Okay, with that I'm good. So that's
It might break off in your hand if you're not careful, Corin.
I'll roll the D4. Oh, very good. Okay, that's 17 for my my
That'll hit.
shining, beautiful hammer, giving it 15 damage. Still standing.
It is dead. It is
Yay!
resoundingly dead.
Okay, can my spiritual weapon make it
No.
there? Oh,
It has 20 foot of movement.
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
am.
Woohoo.
You can move it for a bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, I think. Yeah, send it that way, and then I'll try to just move myself
Yeah. Dane.
toward.
Oh, sorry, Dane.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand over here.
Okay, Dane
Behind
will
the
look
barricade.
up top and ask them both to make a Constitution saving throw. A 15 and a 12, which I believe are both below his DC. So they will take 14 damage. Sonia, you may roll your kit dice and heal that amount.
Oh, yay!
As this one is dead, and the other is severely wounded. Nico, you're up.
Okie dokie. I will head on over to this guy. And I shall swing.
Okay, go ahead. Do so.
That's 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
I'll savage attack that. Nice. So that's 28.
It is very, very, very dead.
Slashing damage. Then I'll hit it again.
No, it's dead. It's dead. It's
Oh,
dead.
dead. Sorry,
Leave
I
it
thought you said
alone.
very, very. Right, I thought you said
Stop
very,
swinging,
very.
he's already dead.
He had 4 HP. At this moment, it is approximately 8:30 in the evening, 9 o'clock. And it would be a good time for you to take a rest. But you should do so with 733 XP each.
Yay!
Okay. And we
700 and who?
33. And we will make camp. Corin, you know what that means. We need a Constitution saving throw,
Rotting
please.
before our eyes.
Oh, is it that time of
Certain
the day?
appendages are falling off. They're not ready. He's just coughing up flies.
He's got like leprosy.
There it is. All right,
Ooh.
let's bring out the D10.
Yeah, that is a D10, please. Go on, roll a 10.
Ugh.
Oof.
That's pretty high.
Corin, your HP will be reduced to 16 maximum HP. Shale will look at you and... This looks bad. I don't know if this will help tomorrow, but perhaps you should hold on to this just in case. And she hands you a potion of healing. It's the off
Thanks.
chance your health goes down. You know, like, try not to die.
Yeah, on the off chance something doesn't do 16 damage in one hit.
Pretty much.
Can't let Corrin get hit at
He
all.
has managed to avoid being hit so far and stayed invisible.
Invisibility is key.
Right now, I think he's more worried about just dying to his disease.
Yeah.
May I remind you that you all have advantage on saving throws tomorrow? And with that, you may take a long rest. Corin, I know that doesn't work for you, like it'll reset everything, right?
Right, yeah.
So I don't know if you want to do it by taking note, or if you just want to like unclick your spell slots, or totally up to you how you want to work it.
I didn't use any spells or anything, so I
Correct,
have
you
nothing
could
to...
just leave it as it is.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And as we take that long rest, we shall take a short break. See you in a moment. Welcome back to the second half of Darkness Over Kelaan, episode 16. Well, Corin is nearly dead. Nevertheless, you all got a peaceful night's sleep. And
He has as much HP as we have had episodes.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes,
perfect.
that is correct. And as the morning adjourns, you find yourself back on the road again. And early morning, as there's not much point fucking
I'm
about.
sorry, but what
I know, right?
in hell?
Aw.
It was super zoomed in on that at first.
Sorry, what have you missed? What have you seen?
It was extremely zoomed in on the centaur.
We've seen a centaur that's wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, you do see the centaur, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's not wearing a t-shirt. He's wearing a breastplate. And as you look at, can you actually see that from there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
great.
think he's got a nervous twitch because he keeps doing the same thing every 3 seconds.
Well, that is what it is. Please, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, as you see the crossroads ahead of you, you may move up and speak to the centaur as he waves at you and greets you, a bow over his shoulder.
Hello, centaur.
Yes, for the sake of my annoyance, I'm going to move you guys up as well so I can get you all on one screen. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I was moving 1 square by 1 square.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk about Corellin's pants.
No, we're not going to talk about Carlin's pants or paths. Nevertheless, you are greeted by this centaur who takes a sort of half bow at you as he can. And travelers on the road, you may find some trouble up ahead. Well, we have found this area of forest infested by the Flind.
Oh, no.
The Flind are those horrible gnoll-like dog creature hunter things
Oh.
that you have seen. I hope you have not found too much battle with them already. They seem to be dangerous warriors and brave fighters, though evil without a question.
Yeah, they've been causing us some trouble. Which way did you say they were? Which way is ahead?
Directly behind him.
Ah.
You could perhaps take a path to the east, though. Where are you headed? Corendel.
Corindale.
Corinville.
Corin, yeah, our friend is...
Orenstein. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not the name of the town.
No, well, he'll say to you, the path is dangerous either way. The troll-infested forests are thick with beasts right now, but perhaps you should head straight ahead. There is a light within the darkness. Perhaps it is a good sign.
Is this the fastest way to Corindale? We're on a very strict timetable, it seems.
Oh,
Now
alright.
motion to my rotting away friend.
Indeed. Oh.
Ugh. Gross.
Oh, you seem quite ill, friend. And
Yeah, it's probably wise.
He sort of reverses in horse style for
Gotta be
legs
safe
on
with
his
that
back.
pandemic. Gotta be safe with that pandemic.
Yes, and he will encourage you to socially distance yourself. Nevertheless, he says yes, straight on is indeed the fastest path. I wish you well upon the road.
Ugh.
I need to get 6 feet away
I
from.
hate that.
Alright, I just had to get 6 feet away from Corin.
That's 15 feet.
That's a lot of feet.
I gotta be safe.
Okay. Nevertheless, he will
That's-
inform you that the way straight ahead is.
How many days is it to Corindale by any chance?
About 5. If
Ooh.
you move swiftly.
That's going swiftly, huh?
Well, his name is Swift Dancer.
Oh.
It is.
It really is fate.
Okay, yeah. We gotta move. Thank you for your help, friend.
Best of luck. And with that, he will point directly behind him, and you may continue on that way.
Yeah, we gotta hustle.
Okay.
Corinth's clock is ticking.
As soon as you enter this area, you hear a sort of strange clacking, I guess, like the clacking of mandibles, and a little bit of conversation, sort of a snippet of conversation from the trees in a language that you don't recognize. Sonia, give me a perception check, please.
Righty then. That's 25.
Okay, you immediately notice a creature. I don't know if you can see that from here, actually.
Yeah.
You can see this dude. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
thing?
He walks upon 2 legs, and has a slightly Piscean face. I'm gonna bring it down and zoom it out just so you guys can all see what it looks like. It has a bloated stomach and a large chest and frog-like arms. It seems part spider, part frog, you think? Go ahead and give me a nature check, please, Coralin.
That is a 18.
Okay, you know this to be an ettercap. You know a couple of things about the ettercap immediately, straight off the bat. The first of all is that ettercap silk is fucking expensive.
Ooh.
That's probably where Coralin's sort of knowledge immediately stems from. However, it is powerful in many ways. Indeed, ettercap silk can induce weightlessness, resilience, and strength, and is used in many powerful potions. Ettercaps tend to have abilities that replicate those of a spider in some way. And they're often close friends with spiders. In fact, some ettercaps ride spiders. They tend not to speak any language and are beasts in all sense of the word. They're violent little bastards, but they can occasionally be sticky.
Gentlemen, I recommend that we go non-lethal in this. We can keep it and farm it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
they stand about 7.5 foot tall. They're quite big and they have quite sharp teeth. They don't make the best of pets. And you
Oh, I
do
didn't. It's
sort of have Corin's life to worry about.
Captivity, pet, big difference.
They don't make the best of things that you're trying to keep in captivity, but you can attempt a non-lethal approach if you wish.
Just put it in the hole.
Just put it in a hole.
Put it in the hole.
We do have the hole.
We do.
Listen, can we avoid these guys?
Give
I
me an
can.
insight check, Sonia. Corin can.
Corin can. Okay. Wait. Plus only +1. 12.
Okay, as you look at it, it looks at you. You look at it, it looks at you. You look at it, it looks at you. You think it might have seen you.
So not the droids you were looking for.
Oh.
I'm sure Dane will try and speak to it. It won't speak back. In fact, how good was your perception check? You got like a 24 or something, didn't you?
I got it. Powerful 25. 19 plus
Okay,
6.
in that case, I shall reveal something else to you. 2 sticky areas of web wait to capture you.
Ugh.
Don't walk through them.
Before we even start this combat, I'm gonna toss 2 fire bolts. Not balls, bolts at the webs to ignite them.
Yeah.
Okay. Your firebolt strike the web, and they burn a little bit, but like, not really like you're expecting. It doesn't like go whoop up in flames. These thick webs seem to resist fire in some way or other.
Mm.
Sorry,
I mean,
I'm really struggling to move them smaller. There we go.
I was about to say, in all technicalities, they can't resist my fire.
No, but they do. They don't necessarily, catch flame and burn.
Yeah.
Just because a brick isn't resisting fire, it doesn't mean it's going to burn like a piece of wood.
Fair.
Yeah. So you see that they reduce in size a little bit, but they are still present. But right now you see one Etiquette.
Well, that's not
You
foreboding.
could attempt to sprint. You know that you need to head right,
Okay.
but you
Now we're
don't know
talking.
for how long you would be pursued or how. Kelaan would have told you these creatures aren't particularly scary.
They are or they aren't?
They are not.
Oh.
Hence why we should put it in the hole.
Okay. If we are able to grab it on the way, we can put it in the hole.
Okay.
But I'm staying focused on sweet Corin.
Go ahead and give me an initiative roll, please.
Let's try to get out of here ASAP. Maybe we can cut that 5-day travel to 2. I got a 0 in my
That's a
initiative.
good initiative.
So
should be
I guess
proud
I'm
of
not
us.
that focused after all.
Growlin's kicking it off, boys.
Nico's like singing along to a tune. He rolled a 2.
Oh my
He probably doesn't
God.
even realize we're fighting.
What's happened?
16.
Okay.
Corn's the only one with his head in the game.
That's good.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, Mile get a turn eventually. At this range, Corin. Oh, it's not your turn. Sorry, it's this dude's turn. He will stand here and he will look at the range on his ability. "60 feet at disadvantage." Nope. It will hold an action. Corin, you're up.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna gather lightning in my hand and gonna fire a spark at him.
Okay.
Way off in distance. Yeah, 27 to hit.
Okay, 27 will hit.
Woo. 16 lightning.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit it. It's not having. It doesn't like that. You see, like, sort of little shocks roll up its fingers.
And yeah, we're gonna take a step back.
Okay. It is now everybody that isn't you's turn. Boom.
Oh.
A couple of spiders and some eticaps
Oh my gosh.
move out along the road with. Yeah, they're looking looking a little pissed. 2 webs will shoot out, one at Sonia, one at Nico. I need strength saves, please. muscle
Oh.
boys and muscle girls.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Nice. I like the. Okay, so you grab the web and you yoink this enemy towards you.
Hell yeah, get over here. I say like
With a
Scorpion.
+8, I rolled an 11.
That's a success. Not
Yeah.
by much, but it's a success.
It wasn't as cool as how I did it.
No,
Hey,
it
Michaela,
wasn't.
throw him back where you had him.
Myra.
They were all in Fireball.
They're still all in fireball range.
Except for this last one. We'll capture him,
No,
okay?
no.
You don't want to burn him up.
They're all in fireball range. Myra.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm Mai. Oh boy. Okay. Oof. Let me
So,
see.
bear with me a second. Maya's, you've been skipping on the sleep.
Oh.
She's got no spell slots, no bardic inspiration, no help. Just chilling.
How much is a 10-foot radius? Is that a 20-foot? So it's like this?
You should have access to it in the spells and
just draw
assets.
Oh, you're right. Hell yeah. Okay. That's something.
It must pass
Yeah.
through the center of the creature, by the way. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, 3 creatures.
So that'll hit those 3.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
Maya is going to do her
that.
favorite.
Okay.
Shatter.
Yeah, she's like, "Bah!" And they're like, ah! That's not very nice. That is 3 saves at the Constitution time. Uno, failure, dos. 14 is a success, I believe. My
Yep.
spell save is like 2. And a failure.
All right. They are going to take 13 damage. I think that's the same amount I got last time.
Is that 13 before it's halved?
Oh.
Because it was halved for the spider, right? That succeeded.
Oh, yeah. So 1 success. So half
Okay.
6.
Yeah, that's some
13 on
respectable
the other
damage.
guys.
Oh, sorry, I did 3 instead of 13 there. Yep, any bonus action for Mai?
Oh, I will have her. She's going to inspire Nico.
That is always a good decision. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to Darnay. Who is going to let loose a thing. Let me do the box for this. Where is spells and assets? Spells and assets. Spells and assets. Wither and Blom. Ooh. He could hit the same 3, but I think he's going to hit it up here. So that's 10 damage to both of them. And everybody's full health, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so that second half of that spell thing won't trigger. And he shall touch his mossy stick and move up. Yep, cool, that'll conclude his turn. Kelaan, you're up.
Okay.
As we've already predetermined the range, I will stick to the same page of my book and point my finger, and a precast, an already set by the DM fireball will come out.
Yeah, as you see, it covers everything other than the guy who held an action a mile away.
Cool.
Cool, go ahead and give me some damage.
35.
35, okay, that means I need to give you like 75 fucking dex saves. 21, he'll take 17. 13, he'll take 35. And is severely wounded. 8, he'll take 35 and is severely wounded. 15, what's your save?
16.
Dead spider.
Nice.
$11, he takes 35, he's dead. Spider gets a 22, he is alive but severely wounded. Uh, 21, he is severely wounded. Oh, wounded, sorry. So we have wounded, severely wounded, severely wounded, almost dead. Doodleback's looking right.
And then I'm gonna step right over here, and I'm going to just push my hands down, and behind me as I sit down, a chair is summoned.
Nico! You're up.
Can I use my entire action to walk over to Corellin, push him on the floor, and kick him in the face?
You could.
Great, I'd like to do that.
Joe says to you, Oscar, think of the trees.
Innit, think of the fucking trees.
I should make a forest fire and make you all chase it, but unfortunately he's an evocation
Anyways,
wizard.
I will
The trees.
walk forward
Mhm.
and attack this speeder.
Okay.
Well, no, I'll bonus action rage.
Okay.
He needs to make a dex save.
He will do so. Give me the damage. It's a 6.
That's 6.
Okay, that's a dead spider.
Nice.
Yay.
Then I'll move on up to this little guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll attack him with my sword,
Aye, aye.
and that'll be recklessly.
Mm-hmm.
That's dirty 20.
He is dead. As you literally just sort of wander up and just casually lop his head off.
Yeah, 25 slashing damage,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I'll
2
walk up to
HP.
this one,
Yeah.
and I'll attack this one, just finishing him off,
He's
really.
got 9 HP.
Just knocking him over.
Yeah.
It's just
That's day 20.
Yeah.
oh boy.
And that is... I'll savage attack that, see if I get higher. That's 25 slashing damage.
Another dead one.
Beheading everyone as I go.
Okay.
So, ho hum.
Nico, does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Goodness me.
Sonia, want to throw a hammer at someone?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because my little legs can't reach that far.
Mm-hmm.
Is that disadvantage? Because of that
Huh?
one.
What?
Oh, yeah, I did get a nat 1 on my initiative.
No. I only do that
Right.
occasionally when it's like sort of a silly fight.
Great. That's 18 to hit this fool.
Oh, hit. Run it over. It's got 9 HP.
Okay.
Oh, no,
I
it's
think
not.
I can-
It's the other one. It has
I think
some
I can
HP.
do more than that.
Oh,
13
yeah,
damage.
that is exactsies. It is dead. Cool. Any bonus action?
I mean, there's only this one guy left. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna... I think I was here, actually. Nah, I'm good.
Okay. He will.
Corellin wants to capture this one.
He'll run up and swipe at Nico. Nico, that's a 15 to hit you.
Yep.
That is 4 damage, and you must make a athletics check. Oh, never mind. No, you don't. Sorry, you are grappled. And he has an advantage to try and bite you. Make a con save, sorry, is what I'm looking for.
That's a 17.
Cool. You will take 7 piercing damage, reduced to 3, but as his poison attempts to enter your veins, you give him the Gnar mate. And Corin, you're up.
Only the good heroin goes in these veins. Do you put heroin in your veins? I don't even know. See.
Yeah, you do.
You know what? I only see the one enemy. Me and Omar are gonna run up
Yeah, that's what we
goodness.
like to see.
and just charging up, swinging the mace.
Can I use my reaction to push him over?
Just remembered I'm at disadvantage because I'm invisible.
Knock him
Yeah,
over.
you're also poisoned. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't think you can miss. 13 will hit.
Cool. 11
Instead.
damage. Yay.
Okay.
Unconscious.
Sure.
No,
Yay!
There is no way you are transporting this creature on your cart. Do you want to throw it in Dane's hole?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, we'll tell Dane next week that he has a frog-like spider creature in his hole. But for now,
Suffocating.
he has collected what Etacap silk there is on the floor, and it has been added to his inventory. Do we do the progressing? The path leads round to the right. The path to the left would take you back to where you came from, so I'm assuming you don't want to go that way.
Yeah, dodging these webs in the road.
Okay. Roll me a roll me a perception check, please, Sonia, as you move up the road.
Perception?
Perception, yes.
16.
Okay. You can move up a little bit, by the way. Okay, roll me a D100, please.
Goodness. Okay. 40.
40. Okay. Give me a second.
I die. Whoa.
I don't think I've got that written down on the card. A mage in blue robes scurries towards you. Oh, sorry. I don't know why we need battle music for that.
Oh, I cast counters.
A mage in blue robes scurries towards you. And as he sees you on the road, he looks at you. Dark creatures in this forest. Beware. There are trolls abound. And he takes one look at you and teleports another 30 foot. And then teleports another 30 foot. Kelaan, as you look down in his wake is a scroll he appears to have dropped. What do you tell him?
I'm gonna pick up the scroll first and see what it is.
It looks magical.
Can't identify what it is.
Not at a glance, no.
Was he a humanoid?
He was.
A human?
You think so?
Yeah, no. Alright, I'll keep the scroll.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check as you spend a couple of minutes to read over it.
That is a 16.
Okay, bear with me a second. I need to go roll on the table for this. The spell appears to be Gravity Sphere. You may write that into your spellbook upon rest. But in the meantime, we travel onwards along the road. It is mid to late afternoon by the time you come to the following fork in the path. You see a singular, beautiful tree at the center of the road. It stands tall above all other trees. Its flowers like deep red blossom on the leaves. It is old beyond reckoning and mighty. And you see that Shale sort of goes to stand next to it, speaking quietly in reverence for the tree, before kneeling before it and bowing her head. She turns to you all, and this is an Eldar tree, one of the oldest of the Glovendale. This tree has seen the pass of many millennia. You sense a sort of feeling of peace whilst at this tree. She turns to you and says, normally I would recommend camping here, but unfortunately we are in a hurry. But this may help us. And she reaches up and takes 6 of the fruits from this tree. She turns to you all, and this may let us ride through the night and the following day without suffering from any more exhaustion, if you wish.
Great.
So that means you can skip a night's sleep, skip a long rest, and just keep going. You will still have to make a roll, Corin, but you will make swifter progress. Is that what we wish to do?
I feel like Dave would want to talk to the tree.
Oh, Dane's had a fucking long conversation with the tree. He starts reeling off how it was telling him about its favorite flowers and its favorite elves and how it likes, it's a big fan of pigeons and jackbirds and blue tits. Yeah, Dane's in his own little wonderful world about this. If you didn't guess, the tree was there for Dane. Unfortunately, Tom's not here, so... Nice tree. Yay!
Lovely tree. I've already eaten the fruit.
Yes, the path continues to the east.
Okay. East.
Okay. As you get to this point in the road, it is a long journey along a relatively straight path. Sonia, give me a perception check as you move along the road.
Oh. 25 again.
25. Go ahead and roll me your D100.
75.
75. The road is fairly clear for the most part, though Dane takes a brief stop on the side of the road to gather a couple of herbs. Actually, I must go and add to his inventory because... I am doing his thing. Oh no, that's not what we're looking for. Sorry. Okay. The night dawns upon you all, and you find yourselves on a trail. I don't know if I can make it dark. Can I make it dark? I can make it less bright, I guess, for those of you who don't have dark vision. Okay.
It's okay. I've got a lantern out, surely.
Indeed. The mystical lighting of this forest falls heavy upon you all, and again you begin to hear the sounds of the trees as if they're talking to you. I need a survival check here, please, from Nico. Once you all head.
I'd love to.
Am I missing something again?
That's a dirty 20.
Fantastic. You think that the way forwards is to the east at this point, and possibly a little to the south. So you can lead the way, Nico. So this way down, southeast. The rest of the group follow. As you get to this point, go ahead and give me another survival check, please. Shell turns to you. I can't remember the way here. The forest looks different at night.
It's okay. Nico knows what he's doing.
13.
13, okay. You think the path at the end of this, I can only explain it by doing that, is up to the north.
I'm just gonna, I don't know if this is gonna help, but for our people that don't have dark vision, I'm just gonna summon dancing lights in my hands and kind of have them floating around the party for vision.
Yep, and then with Sonia's holy lantern sort of dangling off the side of the cart, you guys have got plenty of light. As you get to here, Nico, give me one more survival check.
$15.
15, okay. You think it might be this way? I'm loading. Sorry. Determining scale sizes.
Nice choice. Seems like we might have come back from where we came.
Does it?
I don't know, my Roll20's crashed. Give me a
Oh
second.
no.
Sorry.
Oh no, we're lost.
Oh no.
We're walking in circles.
What the hell are we doing here?
I swear I've
Uh-oh.
seen this tree before.
No,
seen those
no,
webs
no, no,
before.
no, no, no. We're not meant to be here. Sorry. Okay. The group comes out to the... Oh, I have to grab your cards and move them. Your group comes out to the north path, and you see before you an ancient tree. Its fruits help you ride through the night. Not much use if you're doing circles.
Wow.
The tree we've just seen.
It is. A little
Oh
while back.
no.
Nico, I'm sorry, you
Ooh.
got turned around.
Ugh.
Now then I get a little bit.
Okay.
It's
You make your
okay.
way through this area a little bit. Corin.
No.
I need to
Oh,
con-
I know. If a fly comes out of Corin's mouth, can Dane speak with animals to it for it to fly and get a bird's eye view?
No. Corin, roll me a d6.
Dane could probably just wild shape into a bird, right? Cut out the
Ah.
middleman.
Corin, roll me a... Did you roll a d6?
Yeah, I got 5.
You may add that to your maximum HP.
Oh,
As you got a natural 20 on your constitution save. You see our brave halfling appears to be fighting the disease as well as possible. If only his idiot Kalishtar friend wasn't walking him round in circles.
no.
I've just been enjoying the scenery.
In all fairness,
I thought Dane would have talked to the tree.
in all fairness, this check was super hard the first time around. I didn't expect you to succeed. As you return back, nope, sorry. This is the one problem with this bit. Is you're all gonna, guys, please don't move. I'm trying to maneuver people back to the beginning. As you find yourself back at the start, Nico, give me a survival check with advantage, as you now have some knowledge of this path.
The 22 or
Okay, you are certain.
7.
You are certain that it was this way to start off with. The same way you went last time. This was definitely the right way at the beginning. Go ahead and give me a second survival check advantage.
It's a 7 or a 5.
Okay, as you begin to lead the group in exactly the same way that you've just gone before, Night Eyes lets out a little whine. It's like, Corin, if you wish to give me an investigation check here.
16?
Those are definitely your tracks that Nico is walking in.
Okay.
As you get
I'm
up here,
What can I say?
as you get
I'm
up here-
casting guidance on Nico.
As you get up here, Nico, give me a survival check.
At advantage still.
Yeah. With a V4 of guidance.
Okay, that's either a 21 or a 21.
Okay, it's definitely not that way.
All right.
You get back to where you just were. Nico, again with guidance, give me a survival check. Mai will look at you. Get it right, Nico. We're in a hurry. You may take a D8 of inspiration as well.
Well, I don't see you helping.
Cat. Certain
Just like,
cat.
everyone shh.
To be fair, to pass 3 DC 20 survival checks in a row isn't actually easy on any
I've got a
character.
+3, it's not a lot.
Yeah, that's not easy on any character.
That's 19.
Including the D4 and the
Yeah.
D8?
Yep.
Okay. 19.
With
yeah.
advantage?
It's sure as hell not...
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah.
Some
It's-
ASMR.
It's definitely south or east. It can't be north. You've been that way.
Ooh, okay, that's 27.
Nice. You walk yourself down here. And guys, this is going to take forever to load. No, it's not. Never mind. And you find yourself approaching a dark chasm. Oh. Where did my characters go? You guys all vanished. Top left. Very top left. Up here, please. Okay, give me a second. Let's get our friends on the map. Let me just give my little 30 feet of lighting. For those of you who can't see in the darkness. My and guys and Dave. Okay, Nico, you know it to be southeast. If you'd like to lead the way.
Gosh, these trees are so lifelike.
Okay. Oh, Sonia, you've just taken a tumble down a ditch.
Sonya's committing suicide for no reason.
I did not move.
Okay, I think what happened is as you were moving, I accidentally caught your counter and moved it.
It was a gentle breeze.
You see a large
Whoa.
chasm down below, and out of nowhere appears a satyr.
Whoa!
He springs up and begins to play his pan flutes. As he looks at you and... Well, hello there.
Hello,
Do
Saber.
you wish to pass?
Are you gonna ask us riddles?
No,
We don't have time for that.
I'm not clever like that. Tell me a good joke. I'll help you get across. But it better be a good one. Oh, bye.
But we did it.
Okay, so, oh my goodness, he's even got a seat now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's playing his panpipes. I don't know where he gained a rock. But he gained a rock. He's loving it.
Okay. Does anyone know any
It
good
better be a good one.
So this guy, he turned himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I ever seen.
Okay.
What? He turned himself into a pickle?
Oh boy. It's very, very dumb. Okay. Are you
Okay.
ready? Are you ready for this? I got one for you.
Go on, Sonia.
Okay. What do you call... Wait, I need Corin to come up. This has a prop.
All right.
Perfect! That's what I needed. Fly. What do you call a wingless fly?
A wingless fly? You call it a wingless fly?
No.
An insect? I
No.
don't know.
A walk.
Hey, that's a cool trick. Oh, it'll do, I suppose. And with that, he sort of
Yay!
nonchalantly gestures with his hand, and vines begin to grow
Wow.
across the bridge. You may cross the bridge.
The bridge to Terabithia.
Don't you fucking bring up childhood trauma. Don't you do that to me. I'm not...
I like the bridge. Does my cart have any problems going
No,
across the
no, it doesn't.
bridge?
Oh god, we're not bringing the satyr, are we? We are fucking bringing the satyr.
Come along.
Get back over there. Okay, as you move over, hurry or not, you cannot help but look to the statue to your left, as it depicts an ancient elven maiden. She has about her neck a garland of flowers, and although there is lots of grass and sort of forestry growing up her body, you feel an emanation of magic from this statue. Kelaan, you can't help but stop for a moment, almost transfixed. Need a charisma save from everyone, please.
Oh, good.
And this is no longer an advantage, as the 24 hours of the yesterday have
Is this a
worn off.
charm?
No. Sort of, I guess. Yeah, go on, I'll give it to you as a charm. I was going to give you advantage anyway because you're an elf, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a flat 17 for me.
Okay.
That's a 5 for me.
That's a natural 1 for this kid.
Okay. If you got below a 14, nothing happens.
Yay.
If, however, you got above a 14, you are not just transfixed by the beauty of this like everybody else. You are not transfixed by the beauty of this like everybody else, but instead realize that you are being beckoned to. And those of you who did get above a 14 on your charisma save, please give me an intelligence check.
Hey, it's me and Corin.
Hey,
I thought it would be.
hey, 24.
Hey, that's a 20.
Okay, cool. The two of you feel the urge to speak out as the hand appears to move in a gesture, beckoning you to come closer. Across the necklace, the garland of flowers, you see the flowers sort of rearrange into the spelling of a word. The word is wisdom. As you look to this garland of flowers and the eyes meet yours, I need one final check. A wisdom check, please.
Oof. I don't know about that one.
Okay.
Ooh, we might be smart, but we're not wise.
Oh no!
That's a 14.
Oh! With a 14, you have just about scraped through. And with that, you feel an urge to take the wreath of flowers from the statue.
I guess I'll do so.
Okay, and as you do so, you may add to your inventory. Why you have to load? Wait me a second. We are loading. That's good, isn't it? We love loading. Come back, please. Thank you. You may add to your inventory a periapt of wound closure.
Whoa!
Ooh.
As Shale will turn to you and... It is rare that the Elven Maiden gives gifts to those that pass by. For you to feel the connection and follow it. You are blessed by this place, Corin. I have no idea what you're going to do with that, but hey, anybody who passed through 3 checks got one. Oh, I suppose really I should have done the checks on my end for thingy as well, shouldn't I? Charisma save. Fail. Weird. She's got a +5. Okay. Well, that's her out the running. Charisma save. Fail. Right, cool. Right, we done those checks with those two. At least they didn't miss out. Okay. And you believe the way to be clear. You may travel further to the east. Yes?
Can I attempt a history check on this thing, or will the other elf tell us about it? The statue?
So she'll tell you that it's a statue of the Elven Maiden in Orleis. In Orleis was an elven goddess long, long ago of hearth and home and healing.
That's my goddess?
Is it? Oh,
Yes.
you probably recognise the bitch then. Yeah, you'll recognise it, Orleis. And you know her to be a kind and a giving goddess. Perhaps that's why you found a connection. Perhaps that's why your dice rolled the way they did. Her statue's been here for a long time, but only certain passers-by are called to speak with her, and rare are her gifts. As you travel further along the road, what happens when morning happens? The sun rises. That's what we're looking for. Yes,
Yay.
and you find yourselves at a crossroads.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
No, not
You
that.
beat us
crossroads.
here.
Bet your bottom dollar.
Not that crossroads. You find yourself at.
Not
we
another
go.
centaur.
You find yourself down here.
Whoa.
Up ahead of you appears to be a hut made by the elves, and at this moment, Shale gasps. The Lady of the Forest. The Lady of the Forest. She's appeared to us. And she begins to sprint towards the hut.
Goodness.
And I'm afraid that's where we're going to end.
Oh.
The Lady of the Forest is a house.
She does.
Interesting.
It's a tree house. But, oh, can you guys not see it?
No, we can.
We can.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool. I was going to say, yeah, there we go. Cool. And that is where we shall pick up the week after next. So, MVPs. Well, let's start with the obvious. Hey, Corin, you're not dead. That's good,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Wow.
His life has been extended by virtue of the fact that the session took ages. So I guess Oscar, your MVP.
I think the overall MVP was the ability as a team to take down pretty much every single fight in about 3 rounds. It was, I don't know if these were expected to be harder fights, like maybe the spider was supposed to be with the amount of XP we got from it, but like...
The spider had a good chance of killing someone. It's with the spider, it's dangerous because of how much damage it can do in 1 turn. I mean, Nico had his health shredded from like 77 to 20 in like round 1.
33.
33, yeah. But, like, yeah, apart from that, no, the fights mostly went roughly how I'd expect. But obviously you're at a disadvantage because Corin really doesn't want to get too involved. So that is also like a, you know, there is an added element of danger of like, you've got to protect the Corin, right?
Yeah.
Cloak of Invisibility helps though.
And then I'd also say the imagery was like really nice this one.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I can't wait for next session. There's loads of extra stuff that I'm saving for when Dane and possibly Hannah are here.
Oh, Josh, by the way, you wanted me to remind you for
yes.
your MVP of the moment with
Fairy
the
Dragon. Josh, your MVP.
So I don't think that Kelaan was like this. I think it was just salty, like just not putting any emotion behind it. But when he drank the liquor, he was like, "Oh, thank you. I'm so appreciative of what this does and who you are." And like he just said it with like no emotion backing it. I was like, "Come on, salty. You gotta feel something." So yeah, that's my MVP.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you think.
That's
Michaela.
how Kelaan talks. My MVP was Nico's efforts to protect Corin at all costs, including like he was going to shove him out of the way when he tried to run forward in that last fight. And I told him to stay back. I wasn't asking. He's just become a very
I was mine. I loved that.
stern caretaker.
Yes. Speaking of which, nearly dead Corin.
Nearly dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Nico just trying his best not to get me involved in fights. And also Salty's little joke about finishing Corin off. That killed me.
Yeah, definitely. That was a really good moment. I had a couple. First, just kudos to Jay in general. I think you played really well today in like displaying both a combination of fear and determination as your character. I think really sort of it adds to the... Obviously, we can laugh about it, and I've been calling you nearly dead Corin for the whole session. But at the same time...
Why do you say we?
I can
We
laugh.
didn't say that, you did.
Yeah, true. No, I said I've been calling you nearly dead Corin for the session, and we can laugh about it. Like, we can have a joke, you know, like Corin finishing him off and whatever. But in general, you know, we become very attached to our D&D characters. And none of us want to lose a character, and they are personal to all of us. And you've definitely played with an integrity and a determination, whilst not just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to fight this, I don't want to be near anything, I'm just hiding in a corner. You know, there's definitely been a sort of tactical thought, thinking it through. So really enjoyed that. I particularly enjoyed Sonia's portrayal of, yeah, that doesn't sound like my... before she moves up into danger. That was, yeah, we miss you, Hannah. Come back and get your character killed. And for me, I did actually enjoy the move to XP. Like, it didn't feel clunky today. There was some really good opportunities. I probably should have mentioned in the whole XP thing, you get as much, if not more XP usually, for finding a non-combat solution to an encounter. Because obviously you don't get any loot when you find a non-combat solution. So you should get XP instead. But today we took every fight pretty head-on, which is fairly standard for Darkness Over Kelaan. Like, there isn't... I mean, occasionally Mai tries to pretend to be a snake, but in general, like, our group does like to just go head-on in. And that suits the group, and I think, you know, it's... combat is... XP is particularly rewarding for you guys, given how much you love a combat. And I think, yeah, I think realistically everybody's tailored their characters fairly well towards combat. I'm sure the combats would have been easier if Dane was playing his character. If Tom was playing Dane, I should say. But yeah, I really enjoyed the way you guys smashed through the combats. Yeah, it keeps the pace up as well. Like, we had a couple of combats with quite a lot of enemies, and you guys still sort of keep it zinging, keep it going. So, thank you for that. Yeah, I really had a good session. I do think that's where we're going to end. We're not going to be raiding today. So if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
we will transition to another screen while I give us some news. You can stop waving. They can't see you. Just to let you guys know, there will be no session next week. In fact, this is our last session until Monday, the 27th of June. In the meantime, if you wish to check out our YouTube and watch some old videos, you're more than welcome to. We will resume with the Treasure Rats on the 27th of June. Myself and my partner Josh are going away to celebrate our anniversary. We hope you have a fantastic week, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Ta-ra.